Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out. Hope this video is finding you guys well, and hopefully you guys are getting some nice weather too. But as you can see here, the back lane is solid, so you know what that means. We're gonna get the hot rod running and we're taking her out for its first cruise. So we got to top up the antifreeze. It had a little bit of a leak. These old cars aren't perfect. Things leak on them, so we got to check the fluids. We got to boost the battery because I didn't put a trickle charger on it. And then we're going for our first spin. All right, guys. If you've been around for a while, you'll have remembered in a past episode this winter, I went and bought myself what is essentially a 1931 Ford Tudor hot rod. All I've done is I took delivery of the car, I drove it off the trailer and drove it in the garage. But today, it's beautiful outside. The back lane is nice and solid and the roads are kind of clear, but let's get her going. Let's take her out for its first run. All right, we're gonna let this warm up for a little bit. I've got to go find my 360 camera and clamp it on here somehow. We're going for a cruise. Not like that seatbelt's gonna do me any good if I get into an accident. Oh man. Didn't make it very far. All right, so as it turns out, we didn't make it very far. I actually think it's out of gas. The gauge is reading full, but obviously I didn't even make it down to the block, so there it is. So Let's go get a jerry can out of the garage, get some fuel, and see if we can get this thing running. This is not a very good maiden voyage. Whoa, she lives again! Turns out it's just out of fuel. So we're gonna add a fuel gauge to the things to repair. All right, let's go lock up the Jeep and let's go for a cruise. Dog humping a football. Good. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun. It's not really built for comfort, but I do see a couple of things that I can change to increase my comfort. Just all things you got to work on in an old car like that. A little bit of an adventure when she ran out of fuel, but we got her back home. We're gonna get her in the garage and put her away. We got like 50 centimeters of snow coming in 2 days, so I'm glad that I was able to get out and enjoy the sun a little bit. She definitely got a lot of looks and she got a lot of thumbs up. All right guys, I'm gonna call this one the end. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That would always be cool. And yeah, stick around. I think tomorrow it's well, I don't know if you can see that, the garage is a huge mess, but we're gonna straighten it out. We want to set up the tent, take a look at that, see how it bolts down, and pull out the rack I bought for the Gladiator and see how it bolts down. All right, let's get this car back. Let's get her put away.